pretty close, Central Queens Historical Association. I see Tony Abell every day. I work for the city council. I don't work in this particular area, but I do see Tony does a great job. Basically, the lesson to be learned, historical lesson to be learned here, is that whatever happens at St. John's affects other areas. I live in Kew Garden Hills, a block from Queens College, and they announced innocently 2 years ago, we're going to put up a dormitory. Where did they get that idea from? I don't know. So they put it up, they're going to put one up on Reeves Avenue. And so people got together, not like this. You're going to be successful. We can't get a crowd like that in our area. Reeves Avenue, Melbourne Avenue, Jewel Avenue, 150th Street, Casino Boulevard. But you've developed something so good here. We found out something. Like St. John's, Queens College said, we're going to build one dorm, a few dorms. One dorm, they said. Now we found out they're going to build 4 dormitories. Where'd they get that idea from? And so, we're trying to block them. You have excellent legislators here. And you know what? We have one person, we have only one legislator, among others, we're fighting. And we're fighting against this. And these legislators have taken this to Albany. And unlike the great legislators you have out here, who have representatives here, we have some backing, and we've managed to block it. Managed to do so. I say to you, for the case in my area, and I know this area to some extent. I was the chief of staff to Councilman Morton Pavman, who some of you remember, who was term limited. But I say to you right now, you have to block this. Because they built on Henley Road. I took a look at that property. My God, what a massive intrusion on your lives. What a massive attack upon you to put this building up, almost 500 units. Now, when they build something like Queens College, I'm telling you, there's going to be a traffic jam around Central Queens. This will be nothing compared to what you have here. I'm looking at you and I'm jealous. I wish my area could get its civics together to fight as you're fighting. Historically, 1955, a friend of mine moved out to Hillcrest. St. John's had just opened. And she said, there's a kid who parked in my driveway. So I told the kid, you can't do that. He gave her a blip, and she said, what's your name? The kid gave a name. Later that day, she called up the president's office, and the kid never appeared again. I wish it was that easy to control St. John's students today. For every incident you have heard about, there's one incident you haven't heard about. Friends of mine on 165th Street near Queens Hospital sent a report. Difficulty with students who rented out a house. Have you heard about that? No. 485 units is an attack on this community. I was a former doctoral student at St. John's University. I don't respect it. But they're doing something dead wrong here.